Going to do lesson 25, community health and hygiene. Community means the people whom you live with. Health, that means आपकी तबीयत कैसी रहती है. So not only अपनी, सभी की. And hygiene. Hygiene यानी साफ सफाई. So we are going to learn that how it is connected. If you stay clean, of course you will be healthy. Now, read and discuss. So this is a little bit which class you can discuss also. There was havoc as 150 people in the area where Radha lives was suddenly affected by food poisoning. That means many people ate something and then all of them got vomiting, and because something went wrong, maybe the food had spoiled. So there was a great havoc. Havoc means confusion, everyone running around, don't know what to do, they are panicking. Some of the residents, that means who were living there, made great efforts to secure emergency medical help immediately. So immediately, turant, they went for medical help. Radha too stayed up late that night. She was so stressed, stressed means she had lot of tension, that she could not take part in the storytelling competition in her school the next day. She did feel bad about missing the chance. Chance of what? She was going to take part in the storytelling competition. Now she will not take part, she will not get a prize. But she had the satisfaction of having helped the victims of food poisoning. Victims, that means those who were affected. So she felt happy, at least मैंने मदद तो की. What do you think are the reasons for such emergency? इस type की emergency क्यों होती है? Do you think that the incident यानी घटना or event of food poisoning occurred because people were careless about hygiene? It can be. Sometimes when you eat outside food in the restaurants, we don't know whether they wash their hands and cook. When we make at home, we try to make it clean. Or we don't know if it is stale food. We try and keep fresh food. It is necessary to be alert. Alert means you have to be very watchful about health and hygiene. Do you agree that health of the entire community is as important as one's own health? सिर्फ अपनी हेल्थ के बारे में नहीं सोचना, सभी के बारे में. जैसे हम खा रहे हैं तो साफ सुथरा खाए, दूसरों के लिए चलेगा कुछ भी हम देंगे तो no. So we have to be careful about the whole community. Now, community health. Nutritious food. Nutritious, that means in which you get all the things that your body requires. You need proteins, you need carbohydrates. We call it a balanced meal. So your diet or your food should be very nutritious. आपकी जो खुराक है, आपको अच्छी खुराक मिलनी चाहिए. Personal hygiene. Personal hygiene means yourself. Do you cut your nails? Or some people have lot of dirt in their nails. Do you brush your teeth? Comb your hair properly. You must not have lice in your hair. Have a bath every day. You can have twice, you can have thrice if you want in summer. But all these personal hygiene, whatever I told you about, is very necessary to be healthy. Then exercise. Also some exercise is needed. Some people say I don't get time for exercise. But even if you walk and go to school, you cycle and go to school, that is also exercise. Or instead of taking the lift when you go upstairs and come downstairs so many times, that is also exercise. And pursuit of hobbies. That means you must have some hobby, something to keep you interested. Some do coin collection, stamp collection, some have drawing as their hobby. This leads to excellent health and good personal development. Your personality also develops very well. Just as we take care of our own health, we must make efforts to ensure good health for all. Everyone in our society should be able to live the kind of tension-free life and happy life that we wish for ourselves. Tension mukt, यानी nobody should have tension, nobody should have problems or bad health. Good community health and hygiene can be achieved through habits of cleanliness and good health on the part of all individuals. So if you have good health and good hygiene for everyone, each one personally looks after that, the whole community will be healthy. Pollution is a problem. Now pollution यानी प्रदूषण. You know that we have different types of pollution. Air pollution. We have because of whatever smoke comes out from the factory chimneys. We also have air pollution because your vehicles, from behind it gives out the exhaust. Squalor. Now, what is the meaning of squalor? Gandagi. Okay, write the word. Filth and dirt. Okay, everywhere there is garbage, everything is dirty. So that is another problem. Then epidemics of infectious disease. Infectious disease means संसर्गजनक रोग. एक को कुछ होता है प्रॉब्लम तो दूसरे को होता है, या तो छू के या तो आप खांसते हैं. So when you cough also we always tell cover your mouth. Okay, cover your mouth and cough. Don't cough this way so all the germs will go in everyone's mouth. Then addiction. Addiction means vyasan. Now addiction, some people are addicted to drugs, some are addicted to alcohol. That means they keep on drinking. So that is bad for their health also. It is bad for their family, for their finance. All their money will go wasted in that. Insect-borne disease. Insect-borne means which the insect carries. Now which insects carry diseases? You know that mosquito, he spreads dengue or malaria. Or you can have flies. Flies sit on dirt, then they sit on your food. Because of that you can get different types of diseases. So some diseases we get because of the insects. Similarly, plague. On the rat you have a flea. That flea carries the disease known as plague. And in a plague, full village can die sometimes. Now, it is not the rat which is actually responsible, but where there is dirt, there will be rats, and if there are rats, then you will have the fleas, and that will spread plague. So, some diseases are spread because of dirty water, some because of the pollution in the air, germs which are there in the air, or sometimes because of insects. These are all threats to community health. Threats means it is a menace. It is bad for us. We should be careful. There should not be mosquitoes and flies and all. To nurture community health is to protect general public from such diseases and to make a happy and healthy life possible for all. So, we all have to take care that we all have to be healthy. Now, importance of community health. इसका महत्व क्या है? Let us see that. The people of a country are the most important factor in a country's progress and development. When we say देश की तरक्की होनी चाहिए, कैसे होगी? लोगों की तरक्की होगी तो, and अगर खराब health है तो उनकी तरक्की कैसे होगी? So we have to see that people are healthy. Their health can be protected if they have a clean environment. आपका जो परिसर है, that should be clean, साफ सुथरा. Nutritious food, good food you should eat. Safe drinking water, पीने का पानी जो है अगर नहीं है बहुत ही साफ तो हम फिल्टर करते हैं, उबालते हैं, we boil the water to make it clean. And good medical facilities. So there should be clinics, doctors, hospitals. Mass media are used under community welfare programs to educate the people about issues like taking care of drinking water and food. मास मीडिया यानी वो माध्यम जो सभी लोगों तक पहुंचता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल टीवी, रेडियो, न्यूज़पेपर. थ्रू दिस वी ऑलवेज कीप ऑन टीचिंग. कवर द बर्तन. Always the vessel should be covered so that some dirt doesn't go in it. We also tell you boil the water and then drink, or in the rainy season when you know that many waterborne diseases are possible like dysentery, typhoid, jaundice. So we tell people don't eat outside food. So all this care can be taken, and how to inform the people through the mass media. People are urged in every possible way to keep their surrounding clean. उनको प्रोत्साहित किया जाता है कि अपना आजू बाजू का परिसर साफ सुथरा रखो. It is a legal offense to spit in public places. आपने लोगों को थूकते हुए देखा है? They eat pan, then they spit over here, spit over there, red color everywhere. Sometimes it comes on somebody's clothes. It's very dirty habit. Even if you have not eaten pan, just normally if you spit, in your spit there can be germs. And those germs will spread everywhere. And it is an offense. So people can tell you, pay fine because you have been spitting here and there. It is a legal offense to do so. The aim of this ban is to prevent the spread of disease. So why have, you'll say, क्या थूकना भी मना है? हाँ. बिकॉज आपके थूक के कारण दूसरों को बीमारी फैलती है, उनको बीमारी होती है. सो यू आर नॉट अलाउड टू स्पिट हियर एंड देयर. Now, what are the threats to the health of the community? There are several threats to community health. Important threat is carelessness regarding hygiene. Carelessness यानी लापरवाही. शायद आप जानबूझ के नहीं करते हैं, not purposely, but sometimes you are just careless. From the actions given below, mark those that are harmful. Harmful यानी नुकसान करने वाले. And put a cross and write the explanation in your notebook. Now, first, burning tires. What happens because of that? When you burn tires, that is not a good habit, because when you burn rubber, that time the air gets polluted. जो धुआं निकलता है, काला काला धुआं, टायर जब बर्न करते हैं या जलाते हैं, so that is not a good habit. Second, spitting anywhere on the road. कहीं पे भी देखा, you just spit. पुराने ज़माने में they used to have a spittoon, या हिंदी में थूकदान बोलते हैं, तो उसी में वो थूकते थे. Not anywhere at all, here and there. So that is a bad habit. Third, using public toilets. That is a good habit. Don't use here and there. कहीं पे भी बैठ जाते हैं, कहीं पे भी खड़े कर देते हैं. No, you have to go properly in the toilet. Public toilet has been made, शौचालय बनाए गए हैं, so you go to the toilet. Looking after domestic animals. डोमेस्टिक एनिमल्स दैट जैसे गाय भैंस जो हम घर में पालते हैं, तो उनकी देखभाल करना, दैट इज़ अ गुड थिंग. फॉलोइंग डॉक्टर्स इंस्ट्रक्शंस इन केसेस ऑफ इन्फेक्शियस डिजीज. इंस्ट्रक्शंस यानी सूचना, तो जो डॉक्टर ने सूचना दी है, यू मस्ट फॉलो इट, सो दैट इज ऑल्सो गुड. Because see, sometimes doctor will tell you don't go to school, you have conjunctivitis, you are rubbing your eyes, then other people will also get. When you have chicken pox, all those chicken pox, when it falls, in fact that time it can spread more. So the doctor will tell you, मैं जब बताऊंगा तब आप स्कूल जाइए, नहीं तो सभी को होगा. So you must follow what the doctor tells you. Next, washing your hands before a meal or a snack. This is very good habit. Always, before you eat your food, wash your hands and then eat your food. Last, seventh one, throwing the garbage from your house onto the road. अपना घर साफ रखा और कचरा बाहर, कूड़ा सब बाहर फेंक दिया. That is not a good habit. Now, speak and write. Some important factors that are harmful for community health are mentioned below. For example, polluted water, that means the water is not clean. Malnutrition. Now malnutrition means you are not getting the proper food. सिर्फ पेट भरना is not the important part. That we can eat anything. But are you getting all the vitamins in it, all the minerals? Are you getting proper carbohydrates, protein, fat? Everything is required for our body. So if you don't get that, that is called malnutrition. How each of these factors harms community health is given in the first box in front of it. Some suggested remedies are mentioned. Remedies यानी इलाज, यानी उसके लिए क्या इलाज है वो भी उन्होंने सुझाया है. Add other ill effects and remedies to the respective boxes. So if you want, you can add some more also. Now, the first one that they have given, that is polluted water. Because of polluted water, what can happen? You can get cholera. Cholera, typhoid, jaundice, all this spreads because of dirty water. So what have they given? You should have safe water supply. Boil the water or filter the water. Next, malnutrition, यानी आपको ठीक से खुराक नहीं मिलती. So higher number of child death. काफ़ी छोटे बच्चों की मौत होती है. They die because they don't get proper food. So what is the cure for that? उसका इलाज क्या है? Proper diet, nutritious diet. Next problem is pollution. Danger to the environment. Now this pollution, I told you, it can be air pollution, it can be water pollution, it can be noise pollution which can affect your ears, and it can also be land pollution. That means everything is covered with garbage. Sometimes you can also have soil pollution. That means because of lot of chemicals and fertilizers, pesticides, even the soil gets polluted. So now what is the way? You have to protect your environment. Like if cutting trees is bad for the environment, then what is the solution? You plant trees. Next, ignorance and superstition. Ignorance means people don't know only. अडाणी लोक, they don't know anything, okay. And superstition, यानी अंधविश्वास, they believe in many things, that is called blind faith. Just because the olden days people used to say something, they continue some practices like oppression, deception. Deception means cheating. Sometimes you have some bua baba who tells you to do something and you believe him. Actually, all these things are all false. Belief should be in yourself. Always believe in yourself. Read your books, what is given scientifically, you think about it rationally and go according to that. So what have they given here? The solution is scientific temper. Think in a scientific way. When they tell you, नहीं आज ग्रहण है, सूर्य ग्रहण है, आज ये नहीं खाना है, ये नहीं करना है, कुछ काटना नहीं है, कैंची नहीं चलाना, all these you know, you have learnt in geography already, how solar eclipse can take place, how lunar eclipse takes place, because all the three planets come in one line, or all the three bodies, heavenly bodies come in one line. So you know scientific reason for it, there is nothing to be worried about. Yes, some things you have to listen. Now they say don't look directly at the sun when solar eclipse is there. That is real, that is true. That is not superstition, that is scientific. So whatever is scientific, you accept, and what is not scientific, don't accept. Addiction, यानी व्यसन. Because of that, you have unhappy family life. If one man drinks and comes, then he beats his wife, all his money he spends on drinking, he doesn't pay for the children's school fees or for eating food, then the happy life becomes unhappy life. So now what is the problem here? Addiction. So what is the solution? De-addiction. यानी व्यसनी आदमी को आपको उसका दारू बंद करना है या drugs बंद करना है. Sometimes you have to put them in hospital. That means they will not get it only. Sometimes they will want it. And then if they are somewhere where they can give somebody money, मेरे लिए लेके आना, and then they will again start drinking. So they have to have a program where they go in for de-addiction.